What's your name, age, and what got you into politics?
My name is Rogan O'Handley. I run the account DC Drano. I'm 37, and I used to be a Hollywood entertainment attorney, and I just really wanted to support Trump, and so I made an anonymous account, and then ended up making it my whole career.
Awesome. So to you in 2022, what's the biggest issue surrounding America today?
It's a very close call between free speech on social media and solving election fraud. I think that if we had free speech, we could actually solve election fraud by calling out the fraud. One of the things we just saw with the Twitter files is that the federal government and the state government is asking these private companies to censor people that they don't like. That's against the Constitution. I'm in a lawsuit against Twitter for the exact same thing. The state of California was emailing Twitter saying DC Draino is spreading election misinformation. I was banned for almost 2 years. I just got my account back 2 days ago. So I think it's so pivotal to have free speech on social media, and I'm personally going to keep fighting for that.
Awesome. And what, in your opinion, is the resolution to solving these issues in America?
I think it's free speech. I think we have the winning ideas. I believe that with free speech on social media and clean elections, America's 60-40 Republican. I really do. I think we got to get smarter with the mail-in ballots. Yeah. We wanted to just kind of avoid that, but it's an unfortunate reality, and until we can fix that, we have to play the game as it is. So I'm actually really pulling for Harmeet Dillon to be RNC chair, because I think she's got the legal expertise to help fight for that in the courts, which is really the last vestige of power that we have until we take back power.
That's awesome. I'm really curious, do you have any hot takes that you would consider unpopular, maybe even amongst Republicans and conservatives, that you believe in, that you would like to share?
My stuff's pretty center right. I mean, I am a supporter of President Trump in 2024, which is a bit of a hot take these days. A lot of people like Governor Desantis. I live in Florida. I love both of them and support them very strongly, and would not be upset if they ran against each other, because I think, a hot fire sharpens steel, and they'd both get better as a result of it, and we win either way. I really don't want to get rid of him in Florida. I really want him to be our governor for another 4 years. Right. But, America needs the toughest conservative warriors possible right now. So, I support President Trump first and foremost.
That actually brought me to my next question, which you already just answered. I was going to ask you, with the Republican Party seeming to shift over to DeSantis in many ways, but then you got Trump coming out running for president. Who do you support personally?
Like I said, I've publicly supported and endorsed President Trump. It's still extremely early. Yeah. I've said it really doesn't matter until a week or two out before each primary race, and we're 18 months away from that. So this is all preseason sports right now. But I hope President Trump, he's going to come back with a vengeance. I want him to go into D.C. and tear it down for what they're doing. The biggest threat to American freedom right now is our own government. Yeah.
It seems to me that, elections are very important to you. So my final question, here at Go USA, we're the first ever political credit rating system. And what it does is it judges politicians based off whether or not they're working for the Constitution and the American people. So for instance, late trimester abortions, only like 10% of the U.S. population agree with that, yet almost half the politicians support it. So they're clearly working against the American people. So Go USA would rank them negatively because they're not working for the majority of American people. Do you think that this is a system that should be supported by the United States citizens in supporting elections?
Yeah, it's more than just getting elected. It's actually doing what you said and holding politicians accountable, 100%. Even the ones we support the most. Yeah. They have to remember that they work for the American people, and they should be a voice for the American people. And one of the things that has destroyed enthusiasm in the Republican Party is having terrible failed leaders like Mitch McConnell and Kevin McCarthy and Ronna McDaniel, the McFailures, who think that they know what's best, and they're not listening. They'll take your money in donations, but they won't actually do what you want So I fully support your mission in holding these people accountable, because we the people, the base, were quite upset.
Well, you heard it here first, guys. DC Drano supports Go USA, so you should too. Take a look at the link in the bio and learn more on our social medias down below. Thank you guys for watching.